What's going on, peoples? How's everybody doing out there? A little cold around here. And we got some white stuff. Not a lot. Nice little coating. Maybe a half inch, maybe. My Fantasy Warrior, is that what he is? Figure I was working on, he's all done. I want to thank Gavin Booth before I go any farther. I was having, not anxiety, but I was looking at this figure going, how the hell, you know what I mean? Well, how are you going to do this? Or how are you going to get those feathers right? How are you going to... And I was reading the comments on the video that I made, and Gavin Booth says, the best part about those Fantasy Warriors, for fantasy figures, Charlie, you can paint them any color you want. And as soon as I read that comment, everything went, And I was right. He's right. You could paint it any color you want. If you wanted to give him blue skin, you could give him blue skin. So, thanks, Gab. You made me feel better, buddy. Took a lot of the anxiety away. A lot of the, whatever you want to call it. But I think he come out pretty good now. I'm not an expert on figures, but I'm starting to like them. So I might get another one, something similar like this. So I'm going to bring you outside for a few seconds, because I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt and it's cold out, but I want to show you the river. So, and then we'll go look at him. Always pictures at the end. I'll put pictures at the end. Hang on. Training's around. There we go. All right, let's go look at the outside. It's beautiful on the river, boys. Yeah, it is. It is cold. Yeah, this is what we got out here. It is pretty, but it's cold as a bastard. Yeah, and there's a breeze. I'm getting cold just looking at the water. And you watch the ducks go by and I'm like, it's nothing. So yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got. All right, let's go look at him. Oh man, oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, all right, let's go look. Oh. All right. So, I'm gonna, yeah, there he is. See if I can turn this on. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where's the on switch? Oh, there it is. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, so that's my rendition of him. You had to put the torso on the legs. The shield and one arm were together, and then the right arm and the sword came together. But you had to put those onto the body. But yeah, I'm real happy with how he came out, to be honest with you. I was kind of nervous, but like I said, after Gab left his comment, it got real easy. And you can just see the emeralds for what I tried to do for emeralds on the handle of the sword. You can see it there. Yeah, you can see it just there. And then he's got two down here on his on the front of his buckle, coming around right now. Right there, one there, The other one's hidden by the shield, of course. But yeah, I'm pretty happy how this guy came out. So again, Gab, thanks, buddy. Really meant a lot for those comments you left. Helped out a lot, so just wanted to let you know that. All right, boys. There he is. You shut him off. Hang on. Yeah, so there he is. And like I said, pictures at the end. I'll show you what I'm working on next. Oh, man. Oh. So I wasn't going to start anything else, but there's still a couple of weeks left. There's still a couple of weeks left of this month. Hang on, boys. Yeah, there's still a couple of weeks left of this month, so I can't just sit here twiddling my thumbs. So I pulled this out. So 172. There's the gentleman. That's the gentleman that flew it. He made it all the way up to at the end of World War II. He ended up committing suicide in a, I think it said a Swedish hospital. Yeah, so he ended up as second in command of the Luftwaffe after Goering. That guy was the second. And that's what he flew. So this is the way we're going to be doing it. So I'm just pulling the paints out. You get two different lozenges. You get that one. Where's the opening? There it is. You get the blue one, and you get that one. So this one here is the one we're going to be using, I think. We'll see. So there it is. Appreciate all the. I picked up some new subscribers. It's funny. I go in spurts. You go for a while with nothing, and then all of a sudden 8, 9, 10. Then you look and you lost 5. Can't blame them after watching this crazy shit. Yeah, I'm out of here. So. But I appreciate everybody that's subscribed and leaves comments, and much appreciated. Cutting some Christmas cards into the shop. If you sent me one, thank you very much. We sent ours out. They should be already be where they're going. So can only send out so many. And Christ, if I sent out everybody I was subscribed to, I would never. I'd go broke. But so that's where we are. There you go, boys. Ooh, we got ribs in the oven. 270. I wrapped them in foil with the rub on it. We're gonna let them go for about an hour and a half. Open them up. Barbecue sauce. Crank the temp up to about 400, and then shove them in for about another half hour. So, not bad, not bad. All right, guys. Thanks for everything. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. The week starts tomorrow, huh? Oh boy. Big game tonight here. Big game next town over. Pats Bills. Should be a good game. See what happens. Peace out.